Dolly here. Welcome back to Juicy Rose Papery. Long time no see. I can't believe it's been almost a month since I filmed a video. It's crazy how quick time flies, but I've just been really focused on getting some journals made, and I thought it was funny that I'm in like full spooky mode, but my first video back after a month is a Christmas journal video. But I am so grateful to Judy for letting me make this for her. I am so in love with this book. I want to make one for myself. Anyone who knows me knows Christmas is my second favorite holiday after Halloween, and I do December daily every year. And I love this so much. Hopefully my dogs won't bark and we can get this started. So, all right. So it's a hardcover, and it's a 9x6, 3-inch spine, and she wanted just like a general Christmas theme. She didn't really have a preference. She likes all Christmas themes, so it's a mixture of a little bit of everything. And then she also liked that vintage kind of aesthetic, so I tried to use a lot of vintage items in here, and also the look of the digitals that I used in here are like vintage looking. So I won't babble on. I just wanted to give you an idea of what I was going for, what she wanted. So here I have a little Holtz Charm, and I used a quote from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas because a lot of the older book pages in here are from that story. She liked angels, so I put a little angel pin, and it's not attached, so she could remove that if she wanted to. This opens up just in case she wanted to write anything in here. There's a tag back here, and if she'd like, she could just glue it, and she can make like a secondary pocket. And then when we open her up, it's a detached spine, so it lays nice and flat. And here I have quite a few bits of ephemera. I won't take all the ephemera out because it's going to make the video crazy long, but I wanted to show you. This is an old book page from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and I just love the paper stock back then. And I have some gift tags. This one is a newer one, and these are all vintage ones, and I included 2 of these ones because they're so pretty. And just some printouts, and of course a recipe card, because it wouldn't be Christmas if somebody wasn't cooking something, right? And this gorgeous paper, the scrapbook paper that I used in here is from Prima. I'm forgetting the name, but I specifically bought it for this book because a lot of the papers that I had, a lot of the Christmas paper that I had was sort of a thinner paper. I didn't have any cardstock. So here we have some vintage Christmas trivia cards. This is a invitation card, and then I made some little scrap booklets in here. There's a few of these. I just thought they were really cute. And this is just a decal, and they all have charms. This one is of a little Santa, and I made this altered paper clip with 2 Christmas trees. There's a paper clip in there, and we have another book page. I love the colors on this tree. And I forget, or rather I don't forget, I know who I used in here as far as digitals, but I used more than one, so I don't want to give you guys the wrong name, so I'll just list it. But I did a lot of sewing detail on the pages, as you can see. I left her some writing space, but she really wasn't going to use this for writing. She was using it more for, I think, pictures. This is some vintage looking gift wrap, but it's not actually vintage. But isn't it like so beautiful? I love all the images on here, and it's really nice and thick, so she could use this to collage in here. And all the tags that have little tag bands like this, these are vintage Christmas fabric scraps from, I always forget the name. I will put it down below. I don't want to give you guys the wrong name, so that's why I'm like careful to it's a little tag to give you the wrong name. There's another recipe card in there and some bookmarks. And I have a little jingle bell, but I know that can get annoying, so it's just on a ball pin. You can remove it. I did a lot of stamping in here. I finally got to use a lot of my Christmas stamps, which I don't get to use very much. This is just a little tag here. And so this is a triple pocket tag. So here, there's one in the middle. And then there's one all the way in the back there. Some sewing detail. I love this paper so much. It's so pretty. Another little scrap booklet. And this envelope is so pretty. I've got that detail back there. The paper I used in here was a suggestion from Stacy Carpenter, and she uses 32-pound paper. I was previously using 28, but 32-pound paper is lush, let me tell you. So I figured she could really use it to, like if she wants to collage in here and put pictures, it'll really hold up to that weight. Another little tag that I made, and these are just some vintage like paper bags for her to use. I love this paper so much. I know I keep saying that, but I really do. This is some printables with wish list on there, and then this is one of my favorite thrift finds. It's a card, but it's also a photo holder, so you could put a photo in there and then maybe glue the card into the book. I think I've done this before in my December daily. I think I've used that before. Love this stamp, one of my favorites. Some more sewing detail. Oops. Another decal and another favorite stamp. Some sewing detail here. I love this image. It's so cute. Love this. This is the exact middle of the book itself. It's the middle of the third signature. This is a gorgeous card. It's the same artist as the one who made this one. And I found these all in a stack at a thrift last year. Look at how gorgeous that black and that green is. I absolutely love it. And I use all kinds of little Christmas charms in here that she can remove if she wants. Here I kind of faux sewed. I faux sewed, right? Because when you sew a lot in the pages, I feel like it messes with the integrity of the book. So sometimes I try to faux sew, right? So I sew the page and then you can just glue it in, and it gives that effect without the added like weight and like extra holes in your page. But you can fold it this way and you can fold it this way. And here's another little scrap booklet and a really pretty tag. I used a few Tim Holtz charms in here. Another tag and a tag, and then another printable. This one has a little vocabulary card sewed on there. Another really cute gift tag. I forget where I got these. I don't know where I got these from, but here is a very nice piece of stationery that I had found once, and it says George Stanley. I don't know if the camera's focusing, but I found a whole stack of these, and then this is just a tag. I love this image so much. A little mittens charm there. Another favorite stamp. This is a pocket page, and I have a vintage red envelope in there. And then these are, I'm pretty sure these are Tsunami Rose, the file folders. Another vintage card, and this one I glued in. It's a pocket here. I left it open in case you wanted to put pictures in here, but you could again just glue it, and then you'd have a double pocket. Sewing detail there. Beautiful angel. A little fabric flip. Love this image. Another little scrap booklet, and then we have a tag and a napkin. So you could decoupage in here if you wanted to. I just really love how this book came out. It's making me kind of pine a little bit for Christmas, even though I'm like in full blown, like I said, full blown spooky mood. Some more stationery. I think this one is Hallmark. I can't remember. I found this again at a thrift. Everything, almost everything in here that I included were found at thrifts. Again, some printables. Love this buffalo plaid. A little gift charm. Some more stamping. Vintage images. Another pocket card, and this one has another file folder. And I think there's a tag in here. Yeah, there's a little tag. Some more sewing detail there. Another decal. I love how it feels. I just really like texture. I know that's weird. I love how it feels. That sounds weird, but I just like texture. I like different textures in books. And here we have a file folder and a little tag. Another little scrap booklet and another like vintage envelope there. And finally, we come to the end. I really love the image on this, and I love how the buffalo plaid all plays. This is a perfect example of how things that you wouldn't think go together, like can go together if it's done in a certain way. So I really love the buffalo plaid against the little Santa there. So we have a tag. We have more vintage Christmas trivia cards and some music paper. And then here we have a little Santa tag, another recipe card, and a final page of that 'Twas the Night Before Christmas with this luscious paper. And I just have to put my stamp somewhere on here, although I hate to cover this. This is so beautiful, but we'll find somewhere to put it. But yeah, that is it. I really hope that you like this book, Judy. I had a lot of, oops, envelope's coming out. I had a lot of fun making this. It's chunky, but if you remove some of the ephemera, it will be less chunky, and you could put more of your stuff in there. But if you're like me, then you just let it grow. Let it grow until you can't even close it, and then you'll be on my level of December dailying. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry I've been gone for forever. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.